What's up guys, Nolan here. We did indeed get part 3 in the Down the Rabbit Hole quest line today, where first you need to accept part 3 from Skier, not Prapper. Part 3 is from Skier. From there you must complete one of the more difficult tasks that we have ever seen, believe it or not, and I highly suggest that you bring a full squad, but it's up to you. You could just be like Glorious, you know, and do it solo very first try. Part 3 requires you to do everything I'm about to explain in one life, and you cannot kill any scav. If you kill a scav or die, it will fully reset your progress, so don't kill scavs and don't die, but you can kill pmcs. I suggest that you bring a couple friends to kill scavs to help. So you will need to bring 2 cameras to streets and have a Lexos section key to get into the sectioned off area. You do not need a Kaban office key. Place 1 camera at this box with the sandbags. Then inside the sectioned off area, you'll find a docks case either in the pizza box, which is where I found mine, or the mattress on the floor under the desk, or this cardboard box that has a military box on top of it. It's going to be in between the 2 of them. You'll find pics and updated locations on the wiki. I linked it in the description. It's also possible there's other spawns that haven't been found yet, so check there if you can't find for sure. Again, wiki is linked in the description. After that, you need to go to customs and stash the docks that you found on streets in the toilet across the hall from the marked room. From there, you go outside and shoot a yellow flare while in the courtyard of the dorms. Leave the raid without killing any scavs and you're good. So again, reminder, during all of that, you need to take the docks that you find on streets after placing the cameras, can't kill any scavs, can't die, then go to customs, place the docks, shoot the flare, leave the raid. If at any point you kill a scav or die, or you come up against the goons, because for some reason none of the bosses are spawning, so you don't need to worry about Kaban and you don't need to worry about Rashala, but the goons are spawning, so they could be popping up on customs. If you kill one of the goons, that's going to reset your progress. So don't do that. You're going to have to redo everything, so watch out for that. Again, I suggest you bring some friends, unless you know you're like Glorious and you do it solo like I mentioned before. Also, quick note, if you see something pop up at the bottom of your screen that says that you failed the quest when you're simply just loading into a raid, some people got this when they were loading into a night raid, that's just a visual bug. Continue with the quest. You will be able to finish it. Don't worry about it. Part 4 is where you need to help turn in teddy bears, which actually, if you do this after it's been completed globally, I'm actually not sure what happens. I guess you just skip right ahead to part 5, like sometimes we get with the quests that require a certain skill level or something. It just is automatically done. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen if you're a bit late to the party there. These teddy bears for Prapper do not need to be found in raid, so get as many as you can waste money on from the flea if you have part 4, or if you don't have part 4 and you're just trying to contribute, put them on the flea, put them on there cheap, please. And if you're buying for part 4, at least buy as many as you're comfortable with, but make sure that you have plenty of money left over, as there's still more parts after this. And given the fact that the bosses aren't home, and it's actually part of the lore of what's going on that the bosses are not spawning, I bet it will be something expensive. I bet there's going to be an interesting event at the end involving bosses, or involving something that you're going to want gear for. So again, make sure that you're saving some cash if you're doing this. Now, as I am writing this, I am live on Twitch right now, tracking the progress of the bears, and we'll see what happens when it's done. It might not finish until 4 a.m. Central tomorrow, as these have been on timers before. These kinds of things have been on timers. If you don't see me live, then I saw enough to make me believe that it was going to be a time gate for tomorrow, and I'll be back online 4 a.m. Central to figure out what's next. But that's it for what's in game for today. Now, in order to unlock this bear event, we did need to go through a big ARRS terminal scavenger hunt, where there were 2 locations in Russia, 2 locations in Germany, 2 locations in Tokyo, and then a spot in Ohio as well as Oklahoma, where people actually needed to go and find objects in real life in order to continue. We actually ended up getting usernames and passwords from that so that we could do the ARS and unlock the teddy bear event that we're doing right now. So big thanks to Tank High, Storm Chaser, X-Kai, Aiden, Keller, Crystal, Dermody, Cheeky, and Renpon0822 for helping go to those locations across the world, which you can see all that progress on my Twitter. That's linked in the description to see what happened there. And the VOD for the stream is also going to be up if I'm not live, so you can catch that as well. So now we wait for the bears to be collected, which you can track the progress if I'm not live, by the way. I linked the website what's at the global, event progress is going to be linked in that website. It's going to be in the description, which might take until 4 a.m. Central. So back online then, and you'll catch up tomorrow on Twitter as well as the Discord, or follow me on Twitch, where I've been streaming all of this stuff. Until then, good luck with part 3 there. In order to support what I do, click all the buttons on the screen, check my other channels for other games right here. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and hope you have a nice day. See you guys.